Recent months have seen the world and our Texas museums struggle with the health pandemic, economic depression, and most recently, civil unrest in the streets. Museums such as the Perot Museum and Crow Museum in Dallas were the first and hopefully the last to sustain casualties from what the Dallas News called a night of looting and vandalism. Even with these compounding crises, one thing is for certain: our museums are resilient and will rise to the challenge of fulfilling their missions in these strained times. Technology has helped keep museums visible and relevant during coronavirus, and we're slowly seeing reopenings and increasing capacities across the state. Now that they are reopening, museums and museum serving organizations are also banding together to fight racial injustice, and TAM is proud to support these efforts. Welcome to our June 2020 edition of the Texas Association of Museums Museline, our digital newsletter covering all things TAM. TAM's mission is to strengthen the Texas museum community through collaborations, connections, professional development, and advocacy. First, I'd like to kick off this month with the statement that TAM released this week. We held our Q2 council meeting on Monday, June 8th, and as a body, we decided to stand in solidarity with our peers to fight for racial justice. A task force made up of council members was appointed to create a statement that highlighted the steps TAM can take to address racial inequality. They include creating programming that supports anti-racist efforts, investing in internal training of staff and leadership on racial equity, inclusivity, and implicit bias, prioritizing diversity, equity, access, and inclusion in our strategic planning, appointing council members to uphold and report on long-term equity and inclusivity integration, partnering and collaborating with cultural organizations, associations, and government agencies to provide models and share resources, and practicing inclusion in council, staff, committees, board, affinity groups, and membership. We look forward to prioritizing these issues with our community today and into the future. If you do not share our commitment at this time, please explore Talk About Race from the Smithsonian's National Museum of African American History and Culture. If you have models, resources, or are interested in partnering in this initiative, please contact us. In conference news, I want to thank our program committee speakers, presenters, and volunteers for making TAM 2020 virtual a huge success. We hosted over 200 people from 20 states during this 4-day meeting. I would also like to thank our sponsors for sticking with us during this pivot. Please take time to learn about our platinum, diamond, gold, silver, and bronze sponsors on our website. If you didn't have a chance to join us in May, we do have a blog post that has a link to all of our recordings. If you were at the event and didn't get a chance to submit evaluation, please do so before the end of day on Friday, June 12th. That's tomorrow. We have extended our call for session proposals for TAM 2021 through 5 p.m. on Friday, July 24th, and you may be able to find that on our website as well. Our premier 3-day conference to be held April 10th through the 13th, 2021 in San Antonio at the Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center and Hilton Palacio del Rio offers a growing audience of museum professionals the chance to learn from authorities in the field who hail from around Texas and across the country. We're currently searching for new program committee members as well as high quality sessions and speakers to present at the event. If you'd like to get more involved with TAM and shape the TAM 2021 annual meeting in San Antonio, please apply to be on the program committee. The committee chooses sessions, determines speakers, finalizes descriptions, and makes sure the meeting addresses topics that are top of mind of fellow members. Requirements for being part of this program committee include a current TAM membership, ability to join 2 virtual meetings in July and August. We're not going to have face-to-face meetings this year, and a willingness to take responsibility for shepherding 2 or more sessions. Committee appointments last 2 years and applications are due on June 24th. Finally, members are key to our community. Please help me welcome TAM's newest member, Texas Through Time Fossil Museum in Hillsboro. I'd also like to acknowledge Brian Crockett for his recent donation. Thank you. Are you a member who wants to be more involved with TAM? Please consider joining TAM Affinity Group today. We are diligently working to create a rich experience for our members and to grow our program's membership and value through affinity group enrichment. Learn more about all of our affinity groups on our website. To learn more about TAM membership and to become more involved, go to texasmuseums.org or reach out to me directly at alex@texasmuseums.org. Be safe out there. See you in July. Goodbye.